When it comes to Venom designs, the PS5 Spider-Man version is definitely one of my favorites, as he's legit what the embodiment of Venom is supposed to be, a freaking monster. And after playing as him in the game, I knew I wanted a figure of him. But I'm not going to pay $400 to $500 on one like the Hot Toys. Even though it does look quite glorious, it's out of my price range and it's honestly too big. So when Hasbro did a live stream revealing their new Marvel Legends PS5 Venom, I was actually so hyped because it actually looked sick and appeared to be huge as fuck. And let me just say now, the stream didn't do it justice because in hand, it's actually so damn massive. Yeah, y'all see this box. It's huge. It literally takes up so much of my setup. And it does look good because we can see the big, black, monstrous, juicy Venom in the packaging, as well as some of the stuff this figure comes with. Then, here's some logos and branding. Here's the figure's name. Yep, just Venom. Then, here's the top of the box. Then, here's the right side of the box. And then, here's the left side. Here's the bottom of the box. And then, here's the back of the box. And it has this beautiful artwork of Venom versus Miles and Peter. And it honestly looks so damn sick. Also, there's a little bio about Venom. Overall, the packaging is pretty damn clean. But what's even cleaner is the figure inside, so let's go ahead and get this guy open. And once you get this Venom freed from his prison, you will instantly fall in love with this figure because damn, this figure is legit sick as fuck. Like, the best word I can use to describe it is monstrous, because he is that. He stands at around 11 inches tall, so it's not quite 19 inches of Venom, but it still gets the job done. And it's pretty damn big for any 1/12 scale figure. I really didn't expect them to make this figure so damn large, but they did, and it's actually good. And what else caught me by surprise is the sculpt work of this guy. They did a pretty good job with the proportions of him, because in the game, this Venom is jacked and huge as fuck, and they replicated that well. He has a swole ass upper body, big juicy legs, and a very muscular back. Oh, and he's extremely cheeked up. And then to go with the sculpt work, they did a great job with all the little tiny symbiote fibers everywhere on his body. It gives him more lifelike texturing, like the movie Venom, and I like this. And then his logo is sculpted pretty damn well. But the paint application is decent. I mean, it's not horrible, but there are some areas that definitely aren't clean. But overall, it's done good enough for me. And with the logo, I also like how well it carries over into his butterfly joint, something that Maximum Spider-Man doesn't know shit about. And as for the finish on this guy, I don't think there is one. I mean, it's just black plastic that reflects light, which works for Venom as it does sort of give him that slimy look, and the little details help reflect this as well. So, overall, for the look of the figure, I really love it and think it's great. Like, it captures the essence of video game Venom to a T. And then, for the quality control and feel of this guy, I can say it's good. Like, a big concern I had with the size of this figure was going to be with the joints, because weak joints and big figures don't mix. But thankfully, this guy is tooled well, so his joints are pretty sturdy. Only real design flaw this figure has is with the lower ab crunch, because it doesn't work on mine, and if you try to force it, you will get some paint chippage on the lower portion of his logo, and that sucks. So please be cautious when using lower ab crunch. Also, he does have that Marvel Legends plastic, but I think the denseness of this figure doesn't make him gummy or anything like that, so that's cool. And then, what else I think is cool are some of the accessories he comes with. Venom comes with a few accessories, but they are all required with a Venom figure. He first comes with two alternative head sculpts. One that is closed mouthed, and its head sculpt looks great. It's pretty spot on how it looked in the game with his Giga Chad jaw, and they actually painted it pretty decent. I mean, the teeth could be done better, as well as the eyes, but it's done fine for the most part, and on the eyes, I really love that little extra bit of detail they added to them, as it's a nice touch. And then, he comes with a tongue out yelling face. This face looks sick as fuck. Like, bro got his tongue out and is ready to get his freak on. Only thing I would add to it would maybe be a little more paint or shading around the mouth to help bring all the little details in it to life. And the eyes on this one are done the same as the other, so that's cool. Also, with this head sculpt, it goes with some slimy saliva to put into it, and this is really nasty, but I love it. It looks good to me and is a really neat and nice feature to have. So I like that we have options with this yelling head. Then, he comes with two fisted hands and two open clawed hands. Each of the open hands are shaped a little differently. This one is more like I'm gonna get you, and this one is more for grabbing and crushing skulls, which looks really peak when he's holding a Spider-Man or someone. And then lastly for accessories, he comes with this Venom tendril piece. It looks pretty cool and has been really fun messing around with. And to put it on, it just plugs into his wrist. Also, his arms are strong so they hold it up well. And that's it for his accessories. Honestly, I'm satisfied with them because I really can't think of anything else he should come with. So, the accessories are good, and then what else is pretty good, despite the size of this guy, is his articulation. This Venom can hit so many cool and deep poses really well, and it's honestly pretty easy to do so. First, his head is on a double ball peg so it moves around fine. Like, he can look this far upwards, this far downwards, and gets good side-to-side motion, and actually has a decent bit of tilt. Then for his shoulders and butterfly area, his shoulders go up this far, which is good, but his butterfly joint really doesn't do much, because it doesn't really go far forwards at all, and backwards it doesn't do much either. I guess it's just here to help make minor adjustments with posing, which I mean is good to have, but it just stinks that the butterfly joint doesn't do as much as it should. Then he has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows to get a ridiculous amount of flexion, though it does look a little strange, but it's good enough for me, especially with the range it gets. Then he has good wrist articulation as it rotates and hinges forwards and backwards. Then for his torso articulation, it's actually pretty good. He has an upper diaphragm joint that works really damn well. It moves smooth in all areas. It can crunch about this far forwards, this much backwards, good side to side motion, and tilt. But please be careful when moving it because the risk of paint chippage is there. And then he has a lower waist crunch, and it's not good on my copy because it just doesn't work. Like watch this. See, it just bounces back up, which sucks. Like it only works for one click and nothing else. And I can't force it because if I do, I'll get some paint chippage, so that sucks. Really just wish they would do a ball jointed waist because this design really isn't it. Then his legs kick this far forwards, this far backwards, and a little bit outwards. Then he has a thigh swivel, double jointed knees that get a phenomenal amount of flexion, a boot swivel, good ankle articulation as it moves the feet up and down and gets a pretty good rocker. And then lastly, oh wait, what's this? A toe joint on a Marvel Legends Venom? No way. But yes way, he has a toe joint. And I'm not gonna lie, the fact he has a toe joint actually sold me on getting this figure whenever it was revealed. So yeah, articulation for the most part is pretty damn good with only a few limited areas. And even with those limited areas, this guy can hit a lot of fun and cool poses. So now, let's do some figure comparisons because I'm sure you guys want to see how he stacks up next to other figures. What the fuck am I doing? Bro's big. Like, he's taller than SHV Arts Kaido and Kong Broly, which is insane. He's even taller than Storm Collectibles Doomsday. Then, here he is towering over a bunch of random Spider-Man figures. And me personally, I think he looks really damn good next to the SH Figure Arts Peter B because he is a little bit taller, so this kind of works really well. Here he is next to Marvel Legends Venom. Here he is next to Marvel Legends Kraven. Here he is next to Venom Pool. Also, here he is next to Marvel Legends movie Venom, and I'm doing this comparison because I'm pretty sure some of y'all are just thinking that it's the same body, just upscaled, but it's not. This new PS5 Spider-Man is an entirely new sculpt, which is Pete. Here he is next to SH Figure Arts Deku and Luffy. Here he is next to Team Gojo. Here he is next to Crown Chopper. You know what? For some reason, I feel like they would be best friends. You know, like some good old pals. Nah! Here he is next to Demon Aquafit Goku. And lastly, here he is next to Storm Collectibles Yujiro Hanma. So, my final thoughts about this figure is that it's really good. I really have been loving it and have been having a freaking blast posing it around. Like, the overall essence and presence this figure has is insane. It looks really good because of some cool accessories it can pose pretty damn well. Like, what else could you want from this figure? It checks every box for me, even the value one, because if y'all don't know, this guy retails for $60, which is pricey for a Marvel Legends, but I think it's fair because the value is there with this figure, and it is a much better deal than that Maximum Hulk that is just reused parts. So yeah, if you love Venom and really love the Spider-Man video games, this guy's for you. And that's it for this one, guys. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this figure size and price. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I really do appreciate all the support y'all show. I'll see all y'all in the next one. Peace.